Welcome in, Renegades. So the crypto market is getting really exciting right now before this halving. Like I said, I do believe we're going to have a pullback, but I think we can go bullish for a while longer. I think this is going to be quite an interesting season. I just want to shout out CKB. That video did really well. I'm thinking about looking at it more on the channel since there seems to be a pretty interesting community behind this. So let's see exactly what is going to go on with that. We're going to be looking at a couple different cryptos like XLM today. We're going to be looking at ICP. We're going to be looking at AMP. We're going to be looking at Bitcoin and CKB. And after the video that I made yesterday with CKB, the price did pump above those levels of resistance that I was talking about. So everything's kind of interesting right now in the market. I will get into some news really quick on ICP, but we're going to be looking at other cryptos today because now I have a chance. You know, I've been making ICP videos for a very long time. And now I'm still going to make them because I love ICP, but we're also going to make other crypto videos. So let's see why. Why is the market pumping? That's the question, right? Why is this market pumping? Well, the reason is thanks to ICP. Bitcoin and Ethereum are becoming BFFs. And as you see, Bitcoin just absolutely screamed past this area up here and just took off all the way up to almost a new all-time high. Is it an all-time high? 69,000, and we went to 68.85. So we are almost testing this high. Now, if this candle can close on Bitcoin above here, above this, let's see, where did it close? 65,000. It looks like we're going to be bullish. Yeah, like 65, 515 or something like that. That is where we need to close above. And then Bitcoin could see another move to the upside, but I do see a retracement having to come pretty soon as it's super overbought, but we'll see. Not yet. I don't see it yet. So, but at Denver, ICP brings Bitcoin and Ethereum communities together in a seamless user experience. I think this is very important for crypto. I'm just going to tell you right now, I am looking to chains that are going to be integrating or being able to use the capabilities of other blockchains, because this whole one blockchain to rule them all, this kind of Highlander, you know, like we have to take your power. We need your power to make ours better. Well, no, it's not the one to rule them all, but the one that integrates all of them together. And then you can interact with all of these different capabilities on all these amazing crypto platforms. And I think that's the future of crypto. It isn't like stocks where you can't really integrate Microsoft with Tesla, right? I mean, you probably could in some way, but like those kind of things don't happen. So crypto is definitely bringing some things that we've never seen before, which can make these huge user-based crypto platforms, giving them the capabilities that they need to perform any functionality. And I think that's where they're going with this. Bitcoin, Ethereum, ICP, they're all best friends. And so I love it. Bitcoin and Ethereum are best friends, but you got to throw ICP in there as well because ICP is doing it big. Shout out to Kyle Langham at Denver. You know, he's exploring all the possibilities over there. I'm just doing it big. This guy has supported me for a long time from Dfinity. So I just really appreciate all these guys doing their thing out there. You know, doing it, you know, for Dfinity, for the community, though. It isn't just for Dfinity. You know, they believe in the internet computer like us. So that's something I want you to know about the people, you know, that are talking and speaking and doing these things. They're just like us in the community. They have the passion, you know, for these cryptos, for Ethereum, for Bitcoin, you know, for these other big blockchains. You know, maybe we can get Kyle on to CKB too. But just these other capabilities, these other blockchains with the capabilities to really bring crypto into the future, into mass adoption. And as you see with Bitcoin leading the way, we're going to start to see some real mass adoption happening in crypto, and with people using it, institutions, governments. You know, crypto is the next internet. And I'm saying that because it can do everything that you could do on the internet except in a secure, safe way with no need for a firewall. It is beautiful. Love to see it. Let's go to the crypto bubbles. Let's see what's happening today. It looks like Shiba Inu is absolutely tearing down the house with over 107% gains today. How is that possible when Bitcoin is just a little bubble on the totem pole today with only 8.2%? But that is huge with Bitcoin too. I just think it's funny how SHIB, kind of is overshadowing Bitcoin's monumental move. I'm a Bitcoin renegade, ICP renegade, CKB renegade now, Graph renegade, XLM renegade. So I just really like a lot of crypto. XLM is up 9.7% today. I call good cryptos. Aptos 4.3%. XRP is doing well with 5.7. I'd like to see XRP get above $1 coming soon. That's what I'm hoping for. XRP is definitely one of my long-term holds. Flare is down, but it had a monumental rise. If you guys haven't been watching Flare, I told you about Flare when there was the XRP airdrop, how to get it, what to do. And Flare did monumentally well. If we go on the week, it's down, okay, but let's look at the month. So it's up 53% on this month, but look at Peppy. Up 810%. Floki 346, 360s, 466. God, I don't know what's going on with me, but SHIB 394, BitTorrent, Gala 106%. So this is pretty cool to see. Let's see, is ICP on here? It's got to be on here somewhere. ICP. I don't see it. Solana only 33%. But if we go to year, let's look at that. Bonk, 6,000%. Dang, Bitcoin's up 205%. That's pretty impressive. I want to see where the internet computer is on here. Okay, let's just look ICP. All right, let's go. Oh, why won't you show me the bubble? Okay, there it is, 149%. 149%. And Solana, 529%. Dang. Solana has done it pretty big. I like Solana. I just thought ICP outperformed it. Now XRP is up 78%. That's pretty good. Bitcoin, boom. Okay. So let's get back into some news. I want to talk about the ICP hubs because this is like something near and dear to my heart. I think it's really cool what they're doing with ICP hubs. I think this is something everybody needs to know about. So the momentum is on for the ICP hubs network. Keep up with global moments, and news from the most amazing Web3 communities on the weekly thread. So, ICP Hub Thailand is ramping up the efforts on education and experimentation on VR on the internet computer. So that's pretty interesting. They're still doing it big with VR. I like to see that, definitely. All right, let me post this in the chat over here. Copy over here. I hope everybody's having a great day. Let's see how everybody's doing today. Let's get some chatting. Why is ICP not pumping? We will go over that. There is a reason that ICP is not pumping, and that's that RSI. It's going to need a lot of volume. I think the whales are letting it cool off, but I think we're geared up for a nice move with ICP. With everything pumping the way it is, I could see ICP moving up to $15, but we do have to worry about, we will talk about Jasmy too. We do have to worry about that RSI, but with everything moving to the upside, just like with CKB when I was talking about, with a lot of things moving up, it was looking a little bit overbought, but look how high that is. It is above that RSI level. But those are the things that we're going to have to think about. ICP is gearing up for a move, or it's going to go back to 10 and reset and then go for a move. So whether we move now or not, we'll see. But Jasmy, definitely something we're going to be looking at future videos. I think the next video we'll probably look at Jasmy. But I like to keep the focus on internet computer as much as I can. So definitely just had to link that over there. Show my support here. So ICP Hub North America just forged a very promising strategic partnership with the biggest Web3 university community in the world. So College DAO, looks like this partnership is going to change the university world. Let's go. So ICP Hub Portugal, the most important growing crypto hub in the world, along with Crypto Mondays, brought attention to all the developments in the Lisbon ICP community. This is something I've been watching since they first got this hub going, and something I'm definitely going to be looking into more. So Waves HQ was packed out last night for our super special edition of Crypto Mondays. ICP of South Africa has partnered with official Nodo to inform and educate builders and enthusiasts across the African continent. They're doing it all over the world. This is why ICP has to pump. There's no way it can't. How is it not flying up right now? It should be flying off the shelves. It's Black Friday right now. Black Friday, people. Get your deals while you can, because ICP isn't going to be under $20 for very much longer, is all I'm saying. Not financial advice, but, you know, I told you we weren't going to be under $10 for a whole lot longer. We ended up at $16. We're not going to be under 20 for much longer. So I'm just telling you, I'm stacking up as much ICP as I can right now, as well as other cryptos, before this bull run, before the halving. And then I'm going to stack up a big bag once we do finally get a nice big correction before the next leg up. And then we might see Bitcoin at 100K. We might see ICP at like $30. And so, yeah, things are looking cool. So ICP Hub Philippines assembled the most brilliant minds at Systems Plus Foundation Tech, igniting their passion for all things ICP at an electrifying event. Let's do it. See, they're just doing it big. They're teaching the next generation of Web3 developers how to do this and where to go to do it. And the Internet Computer is the top spot for developers. It just is. It's because it's the best place to develop. It has so many capabilities that smart people just flock to it because of what it can do. And then the rest of us come in and we're just like, yeah, we're kind of dumbfounded with all the capabilities, and we're talking about it and we're trying to understand it. But basically all you need to know is anything you could build on the internet, you could build on there. It's so simple. And these are the developers that take it the step further, and they give you a good UI, user interface that you can use, you know, and develop these projects that are really going to shape the future of crypto. That's just the way it is. So ICP Hub Poland is at the forefront, driving the community in the country. Dive into their latest groundbreaking endeavors. What is Rush ICP Hub Poland? It's innovation driven by the community. It's a global initiative in Poland. Shout out Poland. Shout out all my ICP hubs. Love you guys, man. Love what you're doing over there. Do it big. Keep educating our children. Educating our children on how blockchain works. I know that they're young adults, but come on, educate our children, our chitlins, man. So let's get to CoinMarketCap. Let's look at the Internet Computer. Why is this crypto not absolutely going parabolic right now? Why are we? Well, I mean, look at this volume, 241 million. This is number 72. So it looks like there's a lot of money going into meme coins right now. I think that's one of the main reasons. We can actually even go real quick. I just want to see something real quick. If ICP swap, let's just check the ICP tokens, the meme coins, and just see how they're doing real quick, because I want to see, you know, even if ICP isn't, you know, going parabolic right this very second, which is a good time to purchase, you know, have that kind of consolidation period, we can really, you know, see if these meme coins are going and what exactly we need to do. So real quick here, go check out some tokens and look at the meme coins. We'll look for Ghost, we'll look for EXE, we'll look for Clown, and see, you know, kind of what these meme coins on the Internet Computer are doing right now. It looks like there's a little more total value locked, about 1 million more. So let's see. It doesn't look like any meme coins are really taking off. EXE is kind of the same right now. Let's see. Where's Clown? Did I miss Clown on the first page? Okay, Ghost. Yeah, Ghost is down, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Clown right there. Okay, it's down a little bit. So yeah, I mean, the thing right now is the market on ICP is kind of taking a back burner to these other cryptos. That's what's happening. We moved down the ranks about 4 ranks. That means there's 4 cryptos that did better than the Internet Computer. And even though we were above, you know, those key RSI points, you know, or we were too high overbought on the RSI points. We moved below it. That RSI is just kind of being our downfall right now. We really needed to cool off a little bit more, I believe, but it's neither here nor there, because we are getting, kind of these higher lows here. If we can get this higher high right here and we can close above, I would say, let's see exactly, if we can close 1246. Yeah, let's see here. No, 1360. If we can close above 1360, then we have a higher high and we go to the upside and we test this RSI. And with this volume, this is plenty of volume. The only problem with the volume is we are not ready to close above that until Sunday. Okay, we just had this close. What was that? Today's let's see. Yeah, so yesterday we had that close, and yeah, then we move up today. So by the end of this week, I believe if we can close above this, we can actually make a push. And this, if we can break above this level, we can make a nice push for 1487, especially with the whole market being kind of bullish right now. There are some tokens going down, but if you see, there's a lot of green in the market. Doge is way up, XEC, Crow, Neo's up, Bitcoin, gold, all of those cryptos are up. So I really see a positive move for the internet computer. I'm going to look at like the daily and stuff. I'm not going to do a lot of TA on this today so that we can, oh yeah, it's going to do that weird thing where it doesn't work anymore. Dang it. Okay, well, we're going to move past the internet computer now because we've... Wait, what? My plan's limits. I have no clue what it's talking about. So yeah, we have this big falling wedge breakout right here. I don't... Okay, what? Oh, I can't do anything on this for some reason now. It won't. Okay, well, I'm going to go to a different one then. How about CoinGecko? You want to play that TradingView? I won't use you no more. Yeah, TradingView just like stops me from doing anything. So let's just go over and look at XLM over here on CoinGecko. And we can go to the trading view. Let's see. How do I full screen this thing? Oh, I just wanted to show you this falling wedge breakout. Nice. And we are testing this downward trending support line, which was resistance broken out. So this is a nice little, let's just call it right there. So yeah, nice falling wedge breakout. It almost went to the top of the wedge here. If this breaks down, there could be a move down to the 143471, but it looks like this is probably going to hold. And if it does hold, that is a possible bull flag even on XLM. And we could see a nice fat move to the upside with this nice bull pennant pattern right here. And this is... boom. That would move all the way to the 163026. Look at all that volume. And I told you about XLM, guys. Don't sleep on XLM. One of my best videos. And look at that. Nice 383 million in volume. Nice, beautiful token. I love seeing this. I don't know how to change the time frame on this here, but yeah, it looks like TradingView is not trying to let me do my stuff over there now. It just keeps kicking me out, saying that I use my free plan up or something. I don't know. Okay, so XLM, I don't know how to move to a different time frame, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't even tell us the time frame. So it's either use one that doesn't work or one that sucks. And so it looks like I have to use. Okay, let's go to CKB. Let's see if I can't even do anything. Okay, I can do stuff on CKB. So let's see if I can't move to the daily. All right. So I was telling you about this crypto yesterday. And if you guys don't listen to my channel, then then you're missing out. Our community is making money, but you are listening to my channel, so you're not going to miss out. When I tell you these key levels, if we can break above this level, bam, because this was a key area of resistance. Going all the way back on the weekly. Let's go back to the weekly here, and you can see this key area of resistance that it absolutely blasted out and went to the top right here. It's beautiful. Exactly to those points. So this is beautiful. I love to see CKB do a lot with the technology that it can. I hope to have Jordan Mack on the channel because he's a lot more techy. I'm just a hype guy. I am pretty smart, but like some of this tech stuff really goes over my head. He was telling me about a lot of it, and I'm going to tell you I only understand a certain portion compared to what I already know. But like the techie stuff he was talking about, it kind of goes over my head. So I'd love to have him on the channel, have six bigs, people that really know about CKB, so that they can educate me and my community at the same time, and we can make money with this crypto. So as you see, we were just down here and we had this absolute monumental just skyrocket moon candle up here that brought it up to about 0.22 cents or 2.2 cents. Yeah, this is just a beautiful candle, and I'm glad I decided to get into CKB, and I really think this crypto has a big possibility of being a top 50 crypto very, very soon, top 20 even. So I'm going to be watching this crypto for a while. We're going to do TA on it right now. We're not going to do, we had this moon candle. It does look like a possible, breakout. And hopefully if we can close above this area at that 20.766, then this could turn bullish again and even consolidate within this area and then have another push to the upside. But we are going to need a cool down period for all crypto pretty soon. But let's keep going until that cool down period happens. We'll have to look at volume. So if we go over here, we look at CKB volume. This is going to show you, I bet you it's way over 50 million, and that's why it was able, 104 too. It moved up like 21 spots. So yeah, look at that volume. Look at that beautiful, beautiful volume, 226 million. And let's go and look at what it was, 56. So as you see, 44, boom. Boom, boom. It starts to go up to that 70 million. People are like, oh yeah, see, breakout. It broke out. What level Bitcoin Renegade said, CKB Renegade said? He said it was going to break out at that level. And if it breaks out, then we're going to put a lot more money into it. And as you see, they listened to me and the price went absolutely parabolic. Thank you, whoever has a lot of money that listened to me, and you reap the benefits of it. Everybody in CKB did. So congratulations on that. Now let's see if we can do AMP. Nope. So this one's going to be closed out. Can't do XLM either. All right. So maybe if we just close them out, let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin going to do? Well, this is the reason the entire market's going up. There is billions and billions and billions and billions, and I've been watching the volume of Bitcoin. There is billions of dollars flying into Bitcoin every single second. There is orders like you've never seen before. They know that the supply shock is coming, so everybody is loading up, which they should have been doing at 15K, but that's kind of how the market works, right? And there is so few Bitcoin left on the entire market. Okay, there even to be minted mined. You mint new tokens too, but anyway. So with those factors involved, I see Bitcoin at $350,000 this year, by this bull market at the end of 2025, like November. October, Bitcoin is going to be up at these unprecedented levels. So as you see, I want to take a quick side-by-side comparison. So my evaluation tells me from going where we were from Bitcoin in the last bull or the last bear market to where we went in the top of the bull market, you have to kind of look at the low, which would be $3,850. So how many X would that take to get to $70,000? Let's look at that. And then we can judge where Bitcoin is going to go. So $3,850. Let's actually just divide. So let's do 70,000 divided by 3,850. So it went up 18X from the bottom. Okay, 18.181X from the bottom. So if we take that calculation of 15,784 times 18.1, you get $285,690 for the move from the bottom of the bear market to the top of the bull market. This would bring us to where we are just a blip. Okay, look how small this is. Now you thought these look crazy back here. I just want to give you an overall picture. When in doubt, zoom out. Well, also when you're cooking, start looking. Okay, when you're cooking, start looking. So if you look at this $285,000 up here, they won't let me. But yeah, just imagine right here. Okay, that is just a blip. Now, if you kind of zoom back in and you look and you take this back down, then you can see the same exact thing. What is going on with this chart? Oh, it won't even load anything new. My God, TradingView, you need to get your act together, like 100%. Get your act together. I mean, for real. Jeez. You're supposed to make it easy to use the charts, yo. But yeah, I just want to take this down and just show you what the blip looks like. Okay, this is a blip compared to this. Did you see the blip that I showed you with this compared to where we're going? So these are blips, and then you go back here and you got to even zoom in even further. Okay, and you see now this is a blip to that, right? Then you go and you look, and this is a blip to that. And that's how this cycle works. And we have a dinosaur over here, if you didn't see. This is the dinosaur pattern. You see, we are, will it let me do anything on this chart? Oh, yeah, I can actually interact with the chart. I guess I just can't have too many charts open at once. So I will just be moving from chart to chart. But as you see, yeah, blip to blip, blip to blip, blip to blip. So let's look at AMP. So let's see if I go right here, AMP USD. So this is a crypto I've been talking about for a long time as well. And it did have a big drop. This is the Flexa payment network. And I would like to see the internet computer integrate with this type of a capability where you can send this money worldwide, like Western Union, but on the blockchain. As you see, it did go down to about 1.5 cent, 1.5 cent, about the lowest. No, 0.1 cent. Yeah, 0.1. And then now it's all the way back up to it went up to 0.6 right here, went up to about 0.5 here. So this is another crypto to watch, guys. And it looks like it has this dinosaur pattern. As you see, where did that dinosaur go? It's only on Bitcoin, darn it. But yeah, dinosaur pattern. It kind of looks like a Loch Ness monster or like a slug climbing up a hill. You know what I mean? Like a slug. Have you ever seen like Rick and Morty, that one episode where they're riding the slug? Kind of looks like that. Like a little Loch Ness slug monster, something. But this consolidation period is kind of nice to see. We're having some pullbacks, but where everything's overbought right now, this is a double top. It looks like AMP is possibly going to be going down about this 429. That's what I'm really seeing, and then all the way to test this 390, and then worst case scenario 31. You know, we really shouldn't be seeing a whole lot worse than that. Let's see, when was this? Yeah, that's a weekly. So I'm not seeing too much bearishness, except for being overbought on every single thing. And this right here could be some sort, you know, of a double top where we see this break. It is holding support right now in the EMA 9. So that's what I want to see. Now I want to do XLM. I want to do a better in-depth analysis on XLM on the daily. So it looks like we had maybe a possible bull flag breakout here. So if we did, let's see where we would go. We can just kind of see where that would go. And it looks like it went exactly to the top of that bull flag, and it tested it. Exactly. So I should have been watching XLM. I could have told you about that bull flag. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I will be making these as soon. Now I'm going to be looking for trades all day long. Let me talk to you for a second. Let me talk to you just for a second. Don't let me forget to put that back on. So what I'm going to be doing as we move into the bull market, my whole crypto and my channel strategy is going to change a little bit for you guys. So what's going to happen is when I see these price movements, I'm going to make a quick emergency video. So you guys need to hit that notification bell going into this next bull market, because when I see a breakout with volume on a certain level, I'm telling you, watch these levels or a breakdown. You guys are going to need to know that immediately so that you can either act or, you know, confirm your strategy that you already had once you do your own research and all of that. So that's going to be very important going into this next bull market. I'm going to be watching these prices. As you see, I can call good cryptos. I can call good price movements. Now it's just getting it at the exact second where it's going to bring you money, me money, all that. I can't promise you money, but I'm just saying if you catch it at the right price and we all make money together, that's what I'm saying. We make a lot of money. So I just want to thank everybody for subbing. I mean, I've gotten so many subs lately, even though my channel isn't like blowing up. It's doing really well, but all the subs, thank you. Let's look at Jasmy really quick. Let's just look at Jasmy. I want to take a quick little peek at Jasmers, Mr. Jasmers. So this is another crypto. A lot of people were thinking I was stupid for watching this crypto, but as you see, it went from half a penny all the way up, and I've been covering this crypto. This is the Japanese Bitcoin, guys. This is the Japanese Bitcoin. Don't sleep on the Japanese Bitcoin. It had a bull flag. It has another bull flag. Bull panic coming. Bull flag, bull flag, bull flag. Nothing but bull flags. And it is under that RSI. So I would be watching for a possible same thing with the internet computer. These are two really similar cryptos in the way they move, in the way that they were launched, in the way that everything happened, and the possibilities for them. Let's just go to the weekly and I'll show you what I mean on Jasmy. But this didn't have any manipulation like the internet computer. It wasn't manipulated by scumbags and their dirty henchmen. But as you see, it has the potential to really go to a new all-time high. And it's just kind of a blip, and we're starting to finally move up. You can see this big move over here from this kind of flat line, and it survived the bear market. This is what happens. Bear markets test a crypto's value. It tests their longevity. Are the developers going to keep developing? Is the community going to stay behind the project? Is some black swan event going to happen that's actually going to wreck the entire project? Is one of the team members going to do something shady and destroy the project? All those things come into consideration when picking a crypto. You have to look at the white paper, you have to look at the team, and then still you can't even guess, unexpected things happen. But this is a good crypto. It's a good 5% chance that you might make money. That's what I tell people. That's what I tell people with the lottery. I'm like, guys, you know what I mean? Why play the lottery? I told this person at KFC, I didn't mean to shill crypto. I was on my lunch break, and I was like, hey, because I said something, I was like, yeah, $1 million, a brand new Ferrari, because there's a joke. She's like, what do you want? I was like, $1 million, a brand new Ferrari, and a wife that doesn't cheat on me. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, did that happen to you? And I'm like, it was actually supposed to be a joke. So I was like, yeah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, well, if you win the lottery, you got to tell me where to get those lottery tickets. And I was like, well, since you said that, I said, playing the lottery, there's been Harvard studies and college studies all over, the United States and the world, and the best studies in the world have been done to kind of test out the United States lottery and how easy it is to win. And it's like a 1 in a Satoshi chance to win. And I told him that. And I was like, if you're going to play the lottery, you might as well look at cryptocurrency. I said, if you're going to waste your money on a 1 in a billion odd of winning, or 1 in 100 100 million or whatever, it is. The odds are, I don't remember the exact statistics, but it's very, very low. And crypto, I would liken it to about a 5% chance. So would you rather have like a 0.00000001 chance to win, or a 5%? That's a 20. What is it? 5%. That's a 1 in 20 odds. 1 in 20 odds that you could make money in crypto. And that's way better than 1 in a billion or 1 in 100 million or whatever the hell those odds are. So that's the thing. If you pick a good, solid project, you look at people's TA, you do your own TA, you do your research on the project, and they make it through the bear market, they're probably going to buy now. I don't see any crypto that's of any value taking a nosedive right now in crypto. I think it's past that point of the bear market. We already went through the FTX destruction of everything, took everybody's money. We saw Voyager collapse, which hurt like even some people that I know and friends of mine. The Celsius, which I know hurt, another couple of people that I know. But we made it through all of that, not just internet computer. I'm talking a lot of cryptos, like CKB. With people not knowing what this crypto is, it's kind of a disservice for the entire community. Same with internet computer. These are cryptos that people are overlooking, including myself, and I'm guilty of it too. But we need to be more open-minded to these cryptos with incredible values. I've seen Jasmy, and I like that for a long time. But some cryptos just fly under the radar, and it's my job as a content creator, as somebody who represents the people in crypto, you guys and myself, all of us in crypto. It's my job to bring you these cryptos that are going to do this. And so that's my goal, is to bring you the absolute best product that I can. That's why you see I'm starting to dress better. I got rid of the stupid subscribe likes on the wall. We're growing the channel up. I'm growing up with the channel, and this is the kind of thing that is going to make for good videos and good collaborations. Stay tuned, because tonight I have a crypto space on Crypto 8. We're going to be talking about ICP Renegades. I do have a meeting at 7, so I'm going to have to get off here pretty soon. And then I have my space at 8. But I'm going to be having Isaac for ICPCC on the channel, I believe, this Friday. Is it this Friday? I believe it's this Friday. I got to touch base and see exactly when. I think it's this Friday. And then I'm talking to Yuku. That's who my meeting's with. And we're going to have them on the channel, I hope, next Friday. Is it next Friday? Yeah. And then I'm going to have Technologic on the channel, I believe, on the 11th. So we're just having a lot of stuff. He's actually, we just say I found the person that's going to be making the music for our NFT collection on Yuku. It's going to be kind of difficult because the file numbers and the NFT numbers are different. So it's going to be a lot of work, but I got you guys. How is everybody doing? XLM going to be 2x soon. I believe it can 100x. I really, from where it was, or 50x, whatever I said, 50x. Anything outside of ICP is boring to me. So that's the thing. When the price isn't moving on ICP, then we have to look at other cryptos, because I believe that the narrative, even when I was first in ICP, even with Definity, and I love Definity, but the narrative, even myself, I was kind of an ICP maxi for a while, but it was that ICP is the chain to rule them all. But that was only because there was like SPF, there was the Solana, the AVAX, they were coming at ICP and Definity. And so when somebody comes at you, you're not going to be like, hey, bro, pat you on the back, thanks for coming. No, you're gonna take up your guard, and you're going to put your dukes up and, just kind of hit them with it. But I really think the narrative has changed. And I think, even with Vitalik saying that ICP isn't a competitor to an Ethereum competitor, but a sister network. And I think with the integration with Ethereum and Bitcoin, that proves it. So ICP can get a little bit boring, but that's why, it has the capabilities of all the other blockchains. And if you really delve into the ecosystem, you could never be bored. Anything outside of ICP being boring, I think you just need to open up that multi-chain vision, go in and look what Dominic Williams is talking about with that, what they're doing, with the Bitcoin and Ethereum becoming best friends. Look at other possible, like, what cryptos do you guys want to see integrate with the internet computer? I'm looking for Solana, BNB, stuff like that really has value. But I think AMP, XLM, I think XLM would be probably one of the top ones that I would ever, and then maybe Jasmy, because it's the Japanese Bitcoin. And who knows if you can even do that, right? But Bitcoin doesn't have smart contracts, and you can do that. So it looks like any crypto can be integrated with the internet computer. So that why do you think ICP isn't moving? That's a good question what he asked earlier, and I'm just going to say the same thing. It's because of that RSI. I think there could be a move, but I don't think that it can be a sustainable move until we do cool that RSI off, and it might take a couple weeks. But that's the thing; these are all good consolidation prices, and we might not see $20 again, under $20 again until 2026. So this could be our very last chance to load up under $20. That's it. Like, I'm serious. There's a bull flag. There's a big move planning for $20, in my opinion, for the TA, everything I've looked at, but we need to cool off before it can happen. I really think ICP is going to jump that gun and maybe even head to that $24 level. Now, CKB is another one I would like to see integrated with the internet computer because of the multi-chain functionality. It can kind of store data. Jordan was telling me all about it, and like, I wish I need to take notes when people are talking a little bit more, because man, they're just talking about so many things that I don't understand, and I'm like, okay, just slow down a little bit. Let me wrap my brain around this so I can tell people about it. And I think that's where it goes. It goes from like the techie guys to the marketing guys, and then I try to explain it to just the general public, and that's the way it works because I kind of represent the general public, So not everything pumps at the same time. ICP did a 5X and really needed to consolidate. Genius. You're 100% right, man. That's it. It's not bearish. I hate it when people are like, oh, he's bearish on ICP now. No, I'm super bullish on ICP. I'm really bullish. I'm so bullish on ICP. But if we don't cool off, then you can't just keep going up forever. There's a reason that there's indicators in the charts that say when you're overbought and oversold. And on the weekly, we just are. And all the other time frames are looking good. So all it would take is 2 weeks. 2-week cool off period, and we could go to $20. That's what I'm seeing. Like a nice let's just look at that for a second. I'll show you. If we can bring this RSI on the weekly for ICP here down, then we can move to the upside. There could be a nice fat move to $20, but with this RSI, see, we need this to come down, but let me show you in conjunction with the price and where we'd have to go to kind of have that happen. We could just be going sideways and stay at this $13 level. I would like to see us stay above this 1320 because this is the area. If we're above that, then people are thinking about starting to buy again. If we get below this 1320, people are going to start to sell because that's the kind of key area. So, but what I would be looking for, let's see, that didn't work. What I would be looking for is this to kind of consolidate, even go back down to this 1237 marker. And just for a couple of weeks have this because we are, 4 point some points below that RSI. So we really need this to come down and then we could have another move. But that doesn't have to happen. That's the good thing. We are below this, not on the RSI, but on this part, we're at 67. So if we do make a move upwards, we could see us break that line. If we go anywhere above 72, I'd like to see at least a week of cool off, but we could be moving to the upside. I just don't see why we need to do that, though. We want this to come down so we're not overbought. If we go up, this simple moving average is going to keep going up as well. And then we're going to have a big dump. So we go to say we test 18 and then back down to $9, like 10 something. We don't need that. What we need is a nice little cool off period, and then we can have a big move to the upside. We just had this crazy move, to the upside. And so, I really think that that's where we're at with the internet computer right now. I think it can break out, but should it? Should it? Do we want it to yet? I want another buy at $10, and I want it to cool off. But if it does move, so let's look where if we do close above 1320, if we do, we need to close above 1370, period. Or else we're not going up. Okay? That's all there is to that. If we cannot close this week out above here, get above this RSI, we are going down. I'm just telling you that because that's what this is absolutely telling me. If we can close this week, we could go test this again, but there could be a rejection that brings us down even further, than we would need to go. That's what I'm talking about. This, 1102 down to 1043 is this area of box support that I would be watching. that I would definitely say, because look, as you see the candle up, candle body up to the candle, this is an area where there's both resistance on this side and support on this side of it. So I call this like that box area. And there's also a box, area from this 1260 down to 1117, and this is all going to be nice big support, but it does need to cool off, and breaking this EMA 9 could be bad, and it could really send us back down to this $10.35 level. But that's okay. That would reset the entire thing. I think we just need to go sideways though. I don't think we need that big cool off period, even if we just go down to like 1117 or even stay at 12. If we could stay between even where we're at now and 13, if we could consolidate, bring this line back down, even just go sideways for a while at 67, maybe even a little bit of a cool off down to 64, that would be great. And we can really move to the upside. I think ICP is really, really an underutilized crypto, and I really think it's going to have a big price move, just like a lot of these stellar lumens I called. I mean, if you guys have been watching my channel and these cryptos that I call, you guys are making money. We're making money. And that's what we did last bull market. It's been kind of a rough bear market. We're still making money. I still made great calls. They were just kind of further and fewer and further in between. So thank you, Warband Gamer, for that, though. That's a very good point. I mean, that brought me in my whole thing there. Bitcoin sees a pullback. Does that take ICP down? Well, with Bitcoin moving the way it is and ICP not being completely tied in the dominance right now, it really depends on the dominance factor. You need to understand how the Bitcoin dominance affects certain cryptos, and you need to understand when they are moving with a crypto like Bitcoin, or they're moving against it. That way you can say, okay, right now, if Bitcoin goes up, ICP might not go up, it might go down. Just like TRX is pretty much the opposite of Bitcoin most 99% of the time. So if Bitcoin goes up, TRX goes down. Bitcoin goes down, TRX goes up. And that it's just they move against each other because money flows out of one and into another, like that. And then also when Bitcoin starts to cool off, we could see a lot of influx of money coming into altcoins looking for positions. And I think that's where ICP is right now. It's kind of waiting for Bitcoin in the meme coin season. So sometimes Bitcoin cools off, we have an altcoin season. Sometimes Bitcoin cools off, we have a meme coin season. And right now it's not altcoin's turn. It's meme coin's turn right now. Shiba Inu, crazy, Pepe, all these cryptos that are going absolutely crazy and parabolic. You got to kind of just follow the trends. You got to have your finger to that pulse. And if you do, you're going to be making money. That's why you need to follow Crypto Wendy O's channel, Six Pigs, all these guys out there, because Crypto Wendy O always calls these cryptos before they do big things. And then you see she makes videos after, just kind of like I do. She's like, what? I've looked up to her for years. Mostly guys don't look up to women. Well, I do. I look up to women, women in crypto. I think it's very, very just amazing. It's harder for women than men. So yeah, I look up to Wendy. Actually, my chair is based on her. It isn't the exact same chair, but I was like, man, that's a cool chair. I like that chair. So I ended up getting a chair like that. But yeah, definitely check out Crypto Wendy O's channel. She's been a supporter of mine for a very long time. She let me on her channel years ago, 2 years ago, I believe. And there's going to be something at ICPCC. My staking video is going to be really amazing. And we're going to be doing a documentary with Six Figs on that. You saw me and Jordan Mack on there. So there's just some big things that are happening in the crypto space and on the channel. So this bull market is going to be crazy. Hopefully I can get on achievements with Ted Danson. They reached out to me, so hopefully that offer is still on the table. And stay tuned for these interviews, because I really want to make that, like, I'd love to have it a weekly thing. If I could get somebody on the channel every Friday, not do TA, we'll do TA, I might just start doing videos every day in the bull market again too, guys, especially if my channel does well. And then we can look for breakouts every day on different cryptos. So I'm excited about this bull run. But yeah, I'm gonna be definitely looking to do so much on the channel, have those interviews coming in. And hopefully we can get like Michael Saylor, Dominic Williams, Vitalik. Like once my channel gets big enough, I'm going to start reaching out to all these guys. So let's see. Moving parallel with Bitcoin, that's why this has been surprising. It was. So that's the thing. You really have to watch that Bitcoin dominance, because it was, you're right. And I saw that. But right now it's not moving with Bitcoin because it has its own kind of factors. When Bitcoin does its parabolic movement, it doesn't always, it does it in an area where the dominance factor is against a lot of altcoins, and that's why we have a meme coin season, right? That's what kind of produces that meme coin season. Sometimes, not all the time, but you have Bitcoin go a parabolic pump, and then the altcoins don't move with Bitcoin. So what is the next logical thing? People are already making dumb money with Bitcoin. The altcoins aren't doing anything, so the big money starts to pour into those meme coins. Beautiful. He says, my thoughts on CKP jumping up to 2 cents today. I love it. I love it that I made a video, because actually I made a video yesterday, and it was a bearish CKB video because I was looking at the chart and everything was bearish. And I was like, I don't want to be bearish on my first CKB video. I don't, because I'm not bearish on CKB. And I never said in the video I was bullish. So I was like, do I add something saying I'm bullish and keep the TA the same, or do I just make a quick new video? And look where the chart is now. And the chart was looking good. And I was like, man, I'm going to make a new video. So I made 2 videos yesterday, but only put up one of them, and because I saw it turn bullish, and I was like, bullish right when it happened. You guys got the news here first on Bitcoin Renegade. As soon as that price turned bullish, you saw it on the oscillators right when I was doing the video. Beautiful. So it's so frustrating. 1280, but man, it's okay. 12. Who cares? This is the okay, guys. Let's have a little talk, okay? When a crypto goes parabolic, it has to have a cool-off period, especially when it's in the top 20 crypto. Because the way when there's this much money coming into the market, and as you see, there's over $250 million in volume on the internet computer today. So the thing with that, sometimes when you get to a level where there's so much other stuff going on in the market and the internet computer was not achieving the levels that it needed to keep moving, and the indicators of volume are saying it's going down, we don't want that volume to go up right now. We don't, because the volume went up and nothing happened. That's why. So it doesn't matter about the price right now. It matters that it cools off a little bit, so then we worry about the price later on. This is not a quick get rich scheme overnight. And we can find you some good day trades, with other cryptos. So don't worry about that. We got you there. But when it comes to ICP and when it comes to these layer ones that we really are invested in, believe in, it is not necessarily all about, that instant gratification. That I know we're looking for dopamine hits. I know we're looking for that next profit level, but sometimes just be patient. That's why it's good to have a diversified portfolio. Mine is like I don't want to tell you, like a big percent of my portfolio is ICP, but that's okay. I believe in it, and now it's time to start collecting these other cryptos, adding to the bags that I have, because my ICP bags are moon bags. I spent a lot of money on ICP in the beginning, and now all my ICP is moon bags. And I learned that from Crypto Wendy-O. Get your moon bags, take your money out of there if you can, and let your profit ride. So Crypto Wendy taught me so much. Crypto Wendy-O. Check out her channel. I'm going to be shilling her for a while. ICP is a scam. Your mom's a scam. Let's just say that. Your mom's a scam. All right? Patient plus memes equals $1. ICP is still heavy manipulated. Oh, yeah? Do you know the FTX didn't even own ICP? Merp. I'm just saying ICP is heavily manipulated. It was by FTX, but it's not a scam. No one is using it. Bro, come over here. We're going to have a new influencer fight here pretty soon. Clyde. Let's go, Clyde. I'm just playing, man. Yeah, quit fudding. I'll definitely respond to some questions because you weren't like overly rude about it. You can say it's a scam if you want, but we'll make money while you sit there being Clyde. Is CKB still looking bullish? I watched your CKB video, purchase. Now I'm debating, will it be the right time to buy more? I would wait. Man, I love CKB, but we just had a pump when it shouldn't have pumped because the market moved. And that's why I really have to look at the TA, daily And I got to bring you guys these videos daily about it, or hour, like even every couple hours. I just got to keep my eyes on these cryptos and what is happening. So, yeah, I think, you know, dollar cost averaging, if you're looking towards the future, yeah. I was told under a penny is a good time to buy, but then as you saw at 1.5, I was like, nah, I'm buying now. You know, this is a good area to buy right now, 1.7 or whatever, wherever it was at. So I'd be a little careful. You could scale in. I wouldn't put a lot at these levels. I tell you to scale in as we go down. But then again, if you don't pick it up like at 1.7 and it pumps to 2.2, then you just miss that pump. But I'd wait for consolidation, maybe dollar cost average, not financial advice. Do your own research, but that is what I would do myself. So, and I want to take what Warband Gamer is going to say, and we're going to call it a day. I will be honest, glad every crypto is manipulated in one way or another. The pumps you see in crypto would be investigated if it happened in stocks. This is what happens with no regulation. So it's good and it's a bad thing not having regulation. One, it doesn't kill the market. Two, you know, it allows crap like this to happen and have like big political officials get a lot of the money from FTX. That's what I don't understand. But yeah, well said, Warband Gamer. Let's team up and show them why ICP don't mess with us. No, why ICP is absolutely cool. And you're welcome to your opinions here. Like, I'll give you your opinions. Don't be rude about it. You know, saying something's a scam, you know, is kind of pushing the boundary. But I'll let you speak your mind. Just be kind of careful. So he said CKB will still 20x, and I believe that too. So is it a good long-term buy? Absolutely. Is it a good short-term buy right now? I think I would wait. I would put a little in, and I would wait. So I'd scale in as it went down. And this guy, enough. Hey, I saw that. He said got in at half a penny, under a penny. That's a good price. Track. I don't, and I won't. So sorry. I get wrecked on a short. I'm down 5K. What should I do? So do not trade for a minute. That's my biggest advice. Don't revenge trade. That question right there is a loaded question, man. You're asking me what you should do that you just got wrecked. Okay, you can get liquidated. You're down 5K on a short. But you asking me what to do is a huge red flag. You should have had a plan before you went in there, but that's okay. Now that you are down, I can kind of guide you. So what you can do is you can scale that short down as long as it, so you could put more money, okay, saying you're going to do, but I don't know, the market could keep going up. But this is what I would do. I would scale that short down as the price goes up. You can actually move your liquidation price higher. You can, you know, get a different price so you don't get wrecked, and you could possibly come back from that or just get out of it. I mean, those are your two options, man. But don't revenge trade. Don't get mad. Don't like take that money out and then start like aggressively trading elsewhere. That question worries me a little bit, but I think it was innocent the way you asked it. Just the question, asking somebody, what should I do? What should I do? No, don't do that. Do not revenge trade, man, please. So yeah, you're bummed, man. And it sucks, but you know, just be careful leverage trade, man, please. Please be careful with leverage trade. You can make money, especially if you follow my videos like on those, but be careful because I'm not right 100% of the time, maybe 95 or 90% of the time, but not 100. So just be careful. All right, guys, that being said, goodbye and good ICP, CKB, XLM, and bang, Bitcoin.